What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the next episode where we're going to be changing out the rear hub. So I've got my rear wheel off the bike just here, and I have a rear hub just here. Now this is a Novatech, and it's a 12mm through by 142, and I actually got this from a bike shop pretty damn cheap. It was almost a throwaway. In fact, they were going to be throwing it out. However, they said if I can salvage it or whatever, then I'm welcome to keep it. And yeah, I just basically disassembled the rear hub, and the paws inside were pretty damaged. They had like worn sections on the edges and they just weren't biting properly. So, you know, I thought we can order paws in, or I can try and see if I can shape these ones up a little bit better, and maybe I can sand them back into a more aggressive shape so that they bind and bite up again, which is exactly what I did, and it works. It works really well out of the bike, but until we get it on the bike and actually put some proper cranking pressure through it, we won't know whether or not they're really going to hold. But yeah, rear hub. So I think what we're going to do is see whether or not this rear hub will fit into the current quick release setup that we've got on the back of the bike here. So let's pop this one in, and it looks like it's going to fit. I actually have to pry the frame apart probably by about 2mm, just so that I can slot in the width of the hub just here. There is enough space here in these dropouts for the 12mm axle to sit. So I think this may well work. We might have to space out the rear brake just here, but it's the Jank Stallion for a reason. It's pretty janky, but it works. So my first protocol now is going to be to go over to the local hardware store, and I'm going to try and find myself an M12 by 1.75 thread pitch rear nut, and hopefully I can find a flanged one which will fit really nicely inside this little deviation that there is on the back of the mounting point here. After that, we're going to be making our way over to my friend Rainer at RJ's Bikes. He is probably the best wheel builder I know out there, and as much fun as it is to lace up my wheels, I really do trust his work. He is a professional. So we're going to take the rear wheel, take the hub, we're going to make our way over to RJ's. Catch you there. It's only a quick 15-minute drive to get to RJ's. It's just around the corner from where we live. And in his shop, he has got all sorts. Giants, Treks, he's got a range of high-end all the way down to kids' bikes and BMXs. And here he is, the mad scientist himself, RJ, Rainer Blevins, with young Lloyd in the corner there.
We can fix this.
This is the quick way of removing spokes.
Oh, baby.
Not recommended if you want to keep your spokes in one piece, but these were old and dead.
Oh my God.
Like missiles flying around the showroom. So the old hub weighed 500 grams and the new one weighed 390, considerably less, and it had the cassette on it. So we measured up the hubs to get the spoke measurement that we needed. And 256 was the measurements we needed. So we got the spokes out and Rainer started lacing them into the wheel. Obviously it took a lot longer than this, but there you go, wheel done. Perfectly placed. Into the trimming stand. And we're going to be lubricating each one with a little bit of Mo 94. Rainer's been doing this for a hell of a long time. He used to build BMX wheels back in the day when he was probably about 15, 16 in a local shop, and built hundreds of them. He kind of just does it by feel now, so something I wish I could do, but hey, that's why you get good friends with sick skills. And there it is, true, absolutely set up, ready to go. Thing of beauty. Thank you, Rainer. You absolute legend. Well, a little bit of time has passed since I was at the shop last. A few days, ended up waiting for some extra components to turn up, so I've now got the rear tyre and tubeless tape and everything like that. So ended up going with a 26-inch 2.4 Minion DHR. It's a 3C Max Terra with an XEO and a tubeless ready setup. The rim, exactly the same rim. You've obviously seen the story of how this wheel was built. The axle works really well. It's holding steady and everything seems to be tight and firm. She's really coming along now, guys. I can't wait to get out and shred this thing. So if you've enjoyed this video today, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to us. And we'll catch you in one of the next videos because there's plenty more coming up. Some other videos that we picked out for you guys, one here and one here. And you subscribe just here.